guys, Jessie here. I'm back with another video, and today I am bringing you my sort of Recollections planner setup, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. This is how I have my Recollections planner set up for right now. I have been playing around a lot with different ways of organizing it, and I think this is what I want to do and how I want to keep it for a little while. So this is my Recollections planner. You can get these at Michael's, just a nice little personal size planner. It's got the gold hardware. You can see that my hardware is starting to break down a little bit. It's got some scuff marks on it. I carry this thing around with me everywhere, so it was bound to happen. But other than that, it's still in really great shape. It's great quality for the price. I paid like 10 bucks for this, you guys, with a coupon. So you can't beat that with a stick for sure. So that's what the outside looks like. We can just go ahead and move right on into the inside here. So this is the inside. You can see I have a little tassel on it here. I did pick this tassel up at Michael's as well. It was created to perfectly match this. It's got the little tassel, a little pineapple, and just a little gem here, and just a little dot. So I don't know how well you guys can see that. I'll kind of move it up a little bit, but that is my little planner charm. I really, really love it. I think it's so pretty, and it just kind of hangs out the front of the planner or along the side of the planner when I don't have it open. So here's my planner all opened up. You can see that I have decorated this little front flap a little bit with some washi tape. This top washi tape keeps peeling up on me. I'll probably have to change these out periodically as they lose their stickiness. You know, this pleather here is not the most conducive to sticking, but just thought that that was fun to kind of make it look a little pretty. In these front pockets here, I don't have much. There, you can see there are 1, 2, 3 pockets. I have this one here filled with this little sticky note pack from Target back around Valentine's Day, I believe. So that sits there. Actually, it sits down more. There. And then on here, this is just a Project Life card that I ran some washi tape along it. And this, I just have like my personal information this planner belongs to. That way if I lose it and somebody finds it, they can get in contact with me. My address and phone number are on here. So that's just tucked in there. Looks really pretty. All of these washi tapes come from a tube from the from Michael's as well. It's one of the Recollection tube of washis. Definitely need to redo this one here because it's driving me crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and peel that off. But you can see that underneath the washi tape it's just pink like the rest of the planner. So there's that. Inside this little pocket I keep all of my Weight Watchers information and things because I like to be able to have it on hand. I don't like to have to think about where it is before a meeting. I have Weight Watchers meetings every Tuesday, so I just tuck that in there, and of course I take this planner with me everywhere I go, so I always have that stuff right on hand. The inside of the planner are things that I got at a combination of places. This little hanger paper clip I got from Melody. She sent that to me in a pocket letter. I just keep that there because it's pretty. This calendar divider came with the planner. It came with 3 dividers, I believe, and some notebook paper, which you guys will see in a bit, but that is the little divider. And then I have a couple of months worth of inserts here from the actual Recollections brand. I had to buy those separately, but they're actually really nice inserts. They come with a monthly layout and a weekly layout. You guys saw me use these weekly inserts in a few Plan With Me videos while I was waiting for my So Much Crafting inserts. So yeah, I just have them in there June, July, and August. And then I also have my So Much Crafting inserts in there. Right now I just have them kind of tucked in there between the monthly dividers as best I can. Because of the nature of the So Much Crafting inserts though, it's not perfect. And what I mean by that is this. The inserts are continuous, so they are made to go directly from July into August, August into September, so that, you know, there's no gap in between. So if I want to use these dividers, I kind of have to put the divider right in the middle of the week. It's not so bad because when I'm planning for that particular week, I will just tuck the divider behind it, and then once the week's already planned and I'm past that week in my planner, it's no big deal to have the divider right in the middle of the week. But as you can see there, I like to have the little divider between because that's what I'm used to, and I also have the monthly pages from the Recollections kit that I bought that I like to use to plan my monthly view. I don't have monthly pages from So Much Crafting. The only inserts that I have from So Much Crafting are the vertical week on 2 pages. I love them, but they're just, like I said, continuous, so it's hard to put the dividers in. If I wanted to do it a different way, I could keep the monthly layouts and the weekly layouts separate. That is something that I'm considering. I'm still kind of playing a little bit with how I want this set up. I was trying to wait until I got it completely the way that I wanted to before I shared it with you guys, but I've gotten a lot of requests to do this video, so this is kind of what I'm doing now. But at some point I think I probably will keep the monthly layouts all together and then divide them with a divider here and then stick the weekly layout, just because it makes more sense with the way that these So Much Crafting layouts are. So as you can see right now, I just have June, July, and August in there. Now that we are well into July, I can probably pull out June and move September in there, but I like to keep just like 3 months at a time in here, otherwise it gets super bulky. It's already super bulky. You can see my rings are starting to dig into my cover here a little bit, and that's just the nature of this sort of planner when you have it chocked full like I do. So then I have another little divider that says Make Great Things Happen, and I use this divider to divide my weekly and monthly plans from my little to-do lists. These to-do list pages came with this planner, and I love these just for daily lists. You can see I was using this as a packing list for when we were going camping, and then I can just rip them out if I don't need them anymore, or I can keep them in there. But I just love having little to-do list right on hand. And then there is another divider. This one just has a stripe, and again, this came with the planner, so I guess that's 3 dividers it came with. I may have said earlier that it was 4. And then I just have my graph paper here and line paper as well. I take notes at all my Weight Watchers meetings, so those are in here. And it's just, you know, loose leaf paper. I can jot down appointments if I need to, or phone numbers. I have a little bit of that in here, so it's really, really handy to have. Oh! I guess it was 4 dividers because I have the one in the back here to keep everything in place. So just ignore me, you guys. In the back here, I have slid a little notepad into this back pocket, and this is what a lot of the bulk is. This is a really thick notepad. But I just loved how beautiful these little flowers are with the pink in the planner. This came in a set that I bought at Target. You can see I just have a little recipe on here, but I like this for notes as well when I just want to jot something down really quick, rip it off, and give to somebody. Like if I want to give somebody my YouTube information or something, this is really handy to have. I just haven't transferred this to my recipe book yet, so that's why it's still here. And then in this little back pocket that the planner has, I just keep some stickers that I want to use in here. So these are a lot of my mini kits. I've got some gold stars there that someone sent me, but I just have my balloons mini kit in here, my country floral mini kit, and my back to school mini kit, which I'm not sure if this video is going up before or after my new releases video, so you might be seeing a little bit of a sneak peek here. But these are all kits that I want to use in this planner at some point, and I just keep them in here so that I don't lose them. Obviously I can't have too many in there because it gets bulky, but this fits perfectly fine. So that is my little Recollections planner. I really, really love this. I love that it's got the little pen loop. I am using a Papermate Ink Joy gel pen right now in the 0.5 size, but this is just so handy. I'm gonna pull this off too. This is just decorative, you guys. It's not really that big of a deal. But this is so handy to have. It's great being able to stay organized, to keep all of my plans right there with me. This is a perfect size. It fits perfectly in my handbag. Like I said, it is pretty bulky, but that is mostly owing to that notepad that I have in there. I could probably use half that notepad and it would be a little bit better, but I don't mind the bulkiness. My little chunky. So, yeah, that's how I have my planner set up for right now. If you guys have any tips or tricks, leave them in the comments section below. Also, if you guys know of any Etsy shops or shops in general that I can get a cute little like bookmark or place card or something so that I can keep it like in the week that I am, maybe even like a little magnetic bookmark, whatever. Give me some tips and tricks for that, because I'm having a hard time finding something that I really love to fit in there that kind of pokes up a little bit higher so I can keep my place in the planner. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm looking for. So if you guys have tips or favorite shops for that, let me know. So, but yeah, that is my video for the day. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave me a comment down below, because you know I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'd love to have you back, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Bye, everyone.